Hey guys, my name is Notch, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Last time, we learned the art of swordplay by the old man in one of the houses right over there where those trees are. And we've also rescued Tetra. Yes, that is Miss Tetra. I don't think she told her name yet, but that's her name. That is Tetra. And in this episode, it pains me to do this, but we're gonna have to go say goodbye to our grandma so we can go rescue Errol. Because she's been kidnapped! The big bird took her away. Now, there is something I want to say real quick. Now, in the main menu of, well, actually not the main menu, just the file select of this game, when you select your file, you would notice that in the bottom right of the file, there would be standard mode. You can actually, like, click on that, or tap on that, whatever you do, you press A on it. And it'll actually switch over to something called the hero mode. Now, the hero mode allows you to, well, actually, it doesn't allow you, you're forced to do it, to take double damage from enemies and you don't recover any hearts. Yeah. It's a mode where, for experienced and veteran players, can get a kick out of, like, test your skills against a dark world, against the monsters in this realm. For me, I'm not doing that. I am nowhere as good as I am that I used to. I am good at, like, Breath of the Wild and, like, Tears of the Kingdom. Those are, like, the few Zelda games I have played. Like I said, I am playing other games. Just want to get that off my chest. I am not just going to be like, yeah, I play Zelda games. Only proceeds to play, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Well, anyway, right. We already visited Beetle. I'm not going to go see him again. There is a blue rupee up there. I think I may want to leave that one. Now, I don't think... Oh! Hello! Wait a minute! Hang on, hold the phone. Nyman, is this what you were talking about? Because I knew the one with the green rupee, but I didn't know about this one. Hey, hello! Let me just get this. Oh, 100 rupees! Your face is beaming! Wow, cool. Anyway, actually, well, speaking of Nyman, congrats, mate, on finishing Soul Silver. That LP was it was so good to just watch again. It, like, Soul Silver is my favorite game on the DS, and, like, even one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. And it was actually kind of funny that around the time, he told this before on his LP, and I'll just tell it again just to make sure that you guys don't know. Around the same time as Pokemon Leaf Green, as my LP, he was working on Soul Silver. Yeah, kind of funny that we were starting both Pokemon LPs together. He is my good YouTube buddy and all that, and dude, just gonna say, congratulations. That was an absolute amazing LP. The amount of effort you put in there, chef's kiss. It definitely makes me excited to when I eventually get to Pokemon Soul Silver myself, because I did say I was going to do Pokemon games in the Gen order, excluding Scarlet and Violet, because I've already done that, because I wanted to play Scarlet and Violet when it came out. Actually, wait, no, I waited a little bit, but I started with Leaf Green officially when it came to LPs, and then Gen 2's next, of course. Well, anyway, just one more thing, just thank you, mate, for making it so enjoyable, and including like nicknames that I gave you, because they were pretty good nicknames, and I can't believe you named the Squirtle after my baby boy. All right, well, anyway, enough about that. Let's go say goodbye to... Wait! Okay, Grandma, I'm not gonna do... Oh, is that you? Oh, where are you going? Okay, there's something I want to do beforehand. I did say I was gonna do this, and I don't want to put this off any longer. Going up here, into the top part of this house, is where you meet Old Man Cranium. How's it going? What's the matter, my lad? You look pale. Is everything alright? So soon? My, you're already old enough to be wearing those clothes. Then it's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on. If you're going to make your way in the world, that is, Link. Now I've been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born. See, look at my gigantic head. My head, my power is rising. It's overflowing. It's seeping out. I'm what you call a brain of all trade. I don't think anyone has said that, but sure. You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass down some of my wisdom, and maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something I've researched thoroughly. And before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is on. Just like my head. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing you know. And, oh, I'm going to fucking kill him. Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You knocked everything off my shelf, you dreaded hooligan! One of these days I will kill him. And I will bathe my forehead in his blood. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who just lives downstairs. I know who he is. He gave me the sword. I tried to kill him. He hates studying. All day, every day, that lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No! The brain's a muscle too, I think. Actually? No? I don't really know about that. I want to say yes, but at the same time I feel it would be like a no. Actually, wait. Is it? All this thinking is hurting my brain muscle! Anyway, the one thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. As if it's not any use to anyone. It is. I went to go save that girl who fell from the sky. There are a bunch of monsters. How does not anyone know about the monsters that live on the mountain? He simply does not know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? Just leave him. Do it. Let him do his own thing. Alright, these little pages on the wall here. Trust me when I say this, you probably want to go read them. They do give very, very helpful information. And now we got Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 1, the energy of life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this entire episode, or probably half of it, is just me going through the entire lessons. There are 10 lessons in total. To be young is to know no limits to one's stamina. To become stronger, one must first know oneself. The heart in the upper left shows one's current life energy. Perhaps a fancier way to describe it we would call a life gauge. As one experiences trials and hardships in life, one will naturally gain more hearts. However, if one is injured and takes damage, those hearts will decrease. At such times, it may be possible to replenish one's health by using a potion or a fairy. Or just cut up grass or something like that because you can find hearts in there. Lesson 2. Do not underestimate the sea. It's easy to get swept up by a little success at swimming, but the sea can be fickle. Swimming too long will drain one's energy and eventually one will sink. Watch the round icon in the bottom right while in the water. This is one's swim time. One should be sure to get back to shore before one's swim timer runs out. If one doesn't, I can't be responsible for what happens next. Yeah, so whenever we're in the water, you would see a icon in the bottom right. That is how long you're able to swim for. Just keep that in mind when you're swimming around. You don't have endless stamina. You will drown. Lesson 3. Alternate views on life. At times it is difficult to find ways to use a TV, especially when someone else is using it. It is at times like these, that one could simply play on the Wii U gamepad. Press minus to change screens at any time. But remember that just because one can play at any time on the gamepad, it doesn't mean one can hide it from one's parents. What you got there, sweetie? Wind Waker. Yes, so you can use even if the TV's turned off, that doesn't mean the console itself is turned off, so you can just play on the gamepad. Material goods, lesson 4. The more things one tries to experience in life, the more experience-related belongings one tends to gather. And of course, with those belongings comes a need to keep track of them and keep them in good order. I'm going to keep saying one a lot. One needs only to look at the Wii U gamepad screen to see the items he or she has obtained. The items screen contains items one can set to use with Y, X, and R. Use the arrow on the screen to display the quest status screen, which contains vital items to relate to one's quest. Pressing plus to pause the game allows you to take one's time viewing the item screen. So you link right here. Yep, you can see we've got riveting stuff. We can go over here. We can just check what we have. We got the hero sword. Nothing really too big going on here. Lesson 5. How not to regret one's things fails to do in life. A very important lesson. There are many things one longs to do in the limited time one has in this world. The easiest way not to regret things one wanted to do but failed to do is to save. While one may feel invincible and wish to continue one's quest, one never knows when disaster or calamity may strike. If one's life energy is extinguished before one has had the chance to save, then one's life will be lived in vain. It is a shame to regret the deeds one has failed to accomplish in life, so you can get in the habit of tapping the save button on the item screen to save your progress. When playing only with the Wii U gamepad, press plus and then save. Yes, saving is an important thing to do, and if you don't save, what the fuck is wrong with you? Now, it is like going on, like, if you have grinded for like a long time and forgot to save and you like close the game or die, you will lose all of that progress. So just keep pressing, like keep saving every now and again. For me, every time I finish up an episode recording, I'll always save because I will always close the console. Lesson 7: knowing one's own abilities. To improve one's life, it is wise to watch A and ZR calmly whenever one comes across a person or an object. By doing so, A and ZR will press along wisdom regarding how one can best interact with that person or object. To know one's own abilities is to know one's limit. Yep, okay, cool. Next one! Lesson 8. Changing perspective leads to success. The young often assume that they can see all that is before them, but oftentimes they are missing out on a grander view. By using R to change perspective, one can often find oneself gazing upon sights and discoveries one never expected to see. Once one has seen all there is to see around oneself and determine an appropriate course of action, it is wise then to press ZL and take action. To get things at eye level, one should stop in one's tracks and press R. Okay? Lesson 9, and this is an important one. A fool and his rupees are soon parted. It is commonly known that he who makes poor use of rupees will have a hard life. In order to fully enjoy a long life, it is wise to gather rupees early and often. Yes, you want to collect as many rupees as you can get, like early game. Early game rupees are a must. Because if you spend too much, and there will be at some point where you're going to need like a certain item and you don't have enough, you're going to be fucked! And you have to do like a long grinding session just to get up to that one point. It is like that at the start of Ocarina of Time where you need like 40 rupees just to get the Kokiri shield. Alright, lesson 10, the final lesson, becoming the champion of life. Learn all there is to learn through lessons 1 through 9. And no matter what happens, do not give up, do not complain, and do not stay up all night playing. Will do! I don't do that anymore. I used to, but not anymore. And actually, regarding Ocarina of Time, a cool little thing about Outset Island's music is it's got like a little bit of Kokiri Village sprinkled in through it. There will be a time where in the part of the music where it goes do 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 do. Yeah, that's from Kokiri Village. So I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that was a cool detail. It's like, yes, this game takes place way after Ocarina of Time, and there it is! There's a part! Oh, it's so good! Yeah, this game definitely takes place after Ocarina of Time, if you haven't already known. Alright, Grandma, I've got some terrible... Oh, so you just watched me come in and then come back out. Okay, yep, sorry, Grandma.
What is it, Link? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Arl? Is she still playing outside with the girls?
She is playing with a bird of some sort. It's not a gull, I can tell you that. She's fine, Grandma, she's fine. Grandma, did you take the shield?
Link. Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you.
You got the hero shield! You don't look so happy about it. This is a legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. Does not look like the Hylian shield, but hey, I will take it. Hold ZR to defend yourself while holding the sword. You can move around if you defend while targeting. He's still posing.
I guess it is true. Arl has been really kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Oh, Arl.
Don't worry, Grandma. I will go and save her. You have my word. I will definitely not die trying. Alright, well, we went to go see Grandma and now we got the shield. So let's go meet up with the pirates. Tetra! Oh wait, no, that's right. The big guy right here with... Okay, that's gotta be a tattoo. That you can't have... That's not... It's just like one long chest hair, but it's a tattoo. This guy definitely said her name. So this is Tetra. Okay, how's it going? Well, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Aren't you going to be getting splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yes. Good luck, Link! Good luck fighting Arl.
Take care of yourself!
How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Setting sail! Link, listen, kid. You can't just stand around on deck. Get in everyone's way. I told Nico to look after you, so you better report below's decks and ask him what you should be doing. Okay! Okay, hello? Who cracked my glasses? That Nico didn't make it out half bad with you being the new swabby and all. New swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey, I'll tell you,
It sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be the bottom rung on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine. So long as you don't disobey him, because he will fucking kill you. Yeah, we might as well do that. Actually, you know, I want to talk to the big one chest-haired man. Hey, mate, how's it going? Into the big blue, boys. Turn to the ship full to starboard, and we head for the northern seas. Listen, Shrimp, you're really creeping me out standing there like that with them big cat eyes. And stop staring at me with them big old eyes. So quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Go down below and find Nico. Okay, I will do that. Actually, I want to talk to you. I've never talked to you before. So your name's Link, right? That's one weird getup you got on there. So what's the deal? Is it Bobby back on your island or what? Now I think about it though, I think I've seen an outfit like that somewhere before. Have you played Ocarina of Time? Okay, Nico. Wait, can I? Ah! Did you just break a barrel? Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think of it. I shall kill you. Nico, you in here? Hey, buddy. Oh, well now. Ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so you do as I say, okay? Right. Now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it into your no-doubt mushy, swabby brain. See this button? You should press it. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt to step on it. Presto! Switch pressed. Whoa! Now check it out. After the platforms rise from the floor, you gotta jump on them. I was waiting for him to eat shit. I was waiting for him to trip over and just plummet. Okay, I was able to jump to this one, to first one myself, but the next one is too far, right? Then you gotta do this! Oh! If you jump right on the rope, or right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform and then press A to let go and jump to it. So do you think you get how to do it? That wasn't that hard. You have to swing from platform to platform to get to try into the entrance of that room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay rise for a little while, so if you don't get there and by the time they drop, you have to start over. Ha! It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year, one tough year, full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Oh, I'm about to prove you wrong, dude. Don't mind me just casually missing the switch. Alright, let's get things started. So there are different ways that you can do this. This is the quickest way. So go from here. Oh, actually, wait, no. I am wrong. You do it in one fell swoop. Oh, no! I did it too early. Hey, what are you doing? Yes, I know! There's one of the things I got to tell you. When you hang on the rope, yes, I know you can change direction. In my other recording of this game, I did it first try, so, yay. Love the fact that I screwed up on my first attempt for this one. Nice. Huh? And now you! Haha!
You're gonna be giving me that reward because I made it! What? You did it already? I'm proud of you as my underling.
Let's go in this room. I wonder if it's okay just to give him that to him. I don't see why not. Oh, that'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Now, hurry and take it before someone comes.
Okay, I shall take.
Can I break these?
Oh, that's right, you can't even use your sword on this. Alright. Ba-na-na-na! You got the spoils bag! You can keep the items you get from the enemies in this handy pouch. It can hold up to 8 kinds of items. Press Y, X, and R on the item screen to see what's inside. Love the fact that it's got a face on it. Hey Link! We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here. No! I don't wanna do that. That sounds like a hassle, and I don't wanna do that because you smell. Pirates stink. Ah! What did I just run into? The stairs? What? Okay. Oh.
Come on.
Hey, Link! Here I am, up here. I gotta do everything. Oh shit. I see the bird! I see Big Bird. He is up there. Damn, this is one big ladder. Tetra! What am I doing? What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Yeah, I got the spoils bag. Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. There's that cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. Looks very Forsaken-y and fortressy. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What do I know is that long ago it used to be the hideout for a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But now they're just small. Now they were just small. But they were just small time. Now the place looks pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look! Over there! By that window. Some hearts, some gulls, and a window and a searchlight. Or a spotlight. Have you seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I bet anything that's the place where they got your sister locked up. It looks like the whole place is under a real tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we get anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? I don't like the look on that face. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into the dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. 3, 2, 1! Welcome to the Forsaken Fortress. I love this Link. Well, your sword landed all the way up there. Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little bit. The look on your face, priceless. Whoa!
I slipped this stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see... Ah! You better press that button. If you put the stone on your quest status screen, use on the item screen to take a look. It's pretty basic. Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it. You understand? Alright, down to brass tacks. The courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they'll spot you they'll see you right away if you just go in charging in. Better think it through. Alright. Yeah, well, we've got no sword, we've got nothing to defend ourselves with. We're gonna have to use cunning and stealth. But that will have to wait until the next episode. So next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, we're gonna explore the Forsaken Fortress and hopefully we can rescue our sister. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you all will have a good one.